Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Super excited for today's video. It is a get ready with me and it features Guerlain, Prada, and Sonia G. I have a new tinted moisturizer to get in and two lip oils from Guerlain. From Prada, I have their new concealer and I have two beautiful brushes I was gifted from Sonia G. So we're going to get into those as well. I'll be swatching for you guys. We'll be pulling a look together. I'll be giving you some comparison swatches and we'll be having a good time. So if you want to see what the finished look is all about and what this super cute thing is on my head, just keep watching and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay guys, before we jump into this get ready with me video, of course I have to talk about my Breezy Tee products of the day. I am rocking our Khaki Moss Boho head wrap. I tried to switch it up today. Do a little something different. Just do a little something different. Okay, long piece of stretchy fabric, fashion it into any style you want. Dress them up, dress them down. You can wear them to work out, hang out, whatever you've got going on. They're awesome for. We have almost 30 colors and prints, so there's something there for everyone, and they're just awesome. So if you want to check out any of our Boho head wraps, you can visit us at breezytee.com or our Etsy shop. Links will always be in the description below and somewhere up here. Okay, so this is a get ready with me. It features Guerlain, it features Prada, and we have two new Sonia G brushes to get into. So I'm going to be building on my face. That's what the video is about, to do. You can watch the whole thing. You can zoom to what you want to see, all that stuff, all in your hands. So before we go any further, I just want to remind everybody that everything that I'm wearing on my face, absolutely everything, will always be listed in the description below. There will be some affiliate links. So if you're going to buy something anyway and you want to support me, you want to support my channel, that's a great way to do it. I would appreciate you using one of my links. I put that money, some of it, back towards videos for you guys and products for you guys. So I would greatly appreciate it. When we get past this business thing, I will explain everything that's been happening. It's out of our control in terms of our business, but I will get into that later. But so for now, for sure, using one of my links will be very, very helpful. What else? Another way to support me, support my channel, let those ads run when they pop up. And if you have some hype points and you want to hype my video up, you really, really love it. Just you can use some of those as well. It's always appreciated. So remember, everything, the things that are featured, the things that are not featured will be listed in the description below. So you saw me just put on the new, on one side. I am obsessed with how this is looking, and I will get to my thoughts when we put the whole face on. But this looks really, really good. This is looking better than I thought it was going to be. Let me tell you before I go too far what we're using. I have the new Guerlain Terracotta Joli Teint protected tinted moisturizer, sun-kissed effect, and healthy glow. This is the new packaging. Okay, really, really fun. And I have 30. Okay, 30, which is Sunwarm. There are 5 shades. So after mine, there are 2 more shades after mine, 2 deeper shades after mine. And I was tripping a little bit because sometimes Guerlain had appeared darker on me than I wanted. And you'll see in a second when I can swatch it for you now. Let me swatch it for you now. This is 30. So it's a little bit darker, but a tinted moisturizer, you're going to be able to, there's room. There's room to stretch. And I love a tinted moisturizer because I say this a lot of makeup on my face, including heavy bases. So on a day-to-day basis, I prefer a tinted moisturizer, and typically they will not hide all your sins. So know that going in. I have major, I don't know if it's hormonal. I'm doing an experiment with water for the last few weeks. Maybe almost close to a couple of months, where I've been using filtered water and not water from the tap on my face because I was just breaking out entirely too much over the last, 6 months. And I stopped, and I haven't been getting any new bumps, which is really, really crazy. And so I've been using filtered water. So I have all that to say, I have a lot of scarring that has to go away. That's where I am with it now. It's not new, but they have to go away. So it's not going to hide all of my sins, but I'm okay with that, confident about that. That's not anything that bothers me. But I just wanted to, it is a tinted moisturizer, so it's not, full coverage. It is buildable, but it looks really, really good. I like how this side is looking. I could see the difference between this side and this side. So this is doing a really, really nice job so far. Let's get the second half on now. I'll zoom through it. And then we're going to see what Guerlain is saying about it, and we'll talk about that. And I did want to mention there is a scent. I'll talk more about that after, but there is a scent. So let's get this side on, match it up, and yeah, let's go. Okay, this is looking yummy. Let's see. I just put a little bit more on my hands. Let's see. Now, I would stop here. I would stop here in real life. But let's see what happens when we go to build it up a little bit. I'm not going to go on the upper part of my face. I don't think I'm going to keep it down here, especially because problem areas. So I will keep it here. And we'll just quickly get the rest of what's on my hand on my face. Okay? And like I said, I can see already, it's not, I'm going to still spot conceal. It's not hiding everything, but it is giving it its first bit of coverage. So the spot concealing pencil should have less to cover up, and I'm not mad at it. But yeah, that is where I would leave it. I think it's more than enough product, and you could put whatever whatever base you use. If you put something on first to cover up your blemishes, and then work this in. I think it looks really, really good. I think it looks really, really good. And I was a little worried. Even when I swatched it, I was like, uh-oh, this is dark. Because I do have a Guerlain foundation that when it wears a little dark. I can bring it back with other products, concealer, powder, and stuff. But it did wear a little dark. But this is looking pretty good, I'd say. I think this is looking really, really good. So let's see. Quickly, before I read what Guerlain is saying, let me show you what the rest of the video has to offer. So we're going to get into the Prada concealer, which is finally available in Europe. So we have this. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this for a really long time, and I cannot wait to try it out. We're going to end the video with Guerlain's 2 newest lip oils for the season. This is all I grabbed from the collection. I do not like the collection, how it looks. We'll talk about that when we get to it. But these beauties, they have... Now with Farrah Homidi, Farrah Homidi is new, but probably my favorite formula for lip oils. This is my brand. This is my brand. We'll do some comparison swatches as well. And we have 2 new gifts from Sonia G, which I'm excited to get into. We have the new Detail 1 and the Flat Definer here. And around the new products, I'm going to build my face up with other Guerlain, other Prada products. Okay, so that's the goal. So mostly use those. I'm also going to use the Westman Atelier product too, because it's new and I'm still getting used to it. So, okay, let's see what Guerlain is saying. So the Terracotta Joli Teint, it's been reinvented. If you're seeing a lot of reformulations, there are new regulations. Well, not new regulations. The time is up for the regulations set by the EU about ingredients in cosmetics. Okay, and so a lot of brands are having to reformulate. You're going to see it across the beauty industry. Dior is one that I know is doing a lot of reformulation of products that are already available. This they're calling reinvented. So yeah, the time's up. They have to be up to date with the law on ingredients in cosmetics. If you're not familiar, EU, I think it's across all of Europe though, but the EU has like the strictest laws when it comes to ingredients in cosmetics. You'll hear brand owners talk about it. That getting that's why some things are not sold here. Straight up, why I can't get some things is because the ingredients just don't pass the code. So it is super duper strict here, which I do not have a problem with at all when it comes to ingredients. And for us, the consumer and the earth. So I'm never gonna be upset about that. So just if you see that, that's what that's about. So there's 90% naturally derived ingredients, lighter than a foundation. Okay. We're looking for a second skin texture. I agree. If it doesn't look, like a natural finish, I don't want it. Buildable from light to medium. So that is our coverage, light to medium. Is it getting darker? No, it's looking pretty good. This color, I was like, it's starting to get a little dark. 24-hour transfer proof. If you try it for 24 hours, you let me know. Okay. I will try to come back in a few hours and we'll check in and see how it's holding up. Transfer proof. We perspire. Life happens. There might be some transferring. I think I have one Lisa Eldridge product that said it was transfer proof, and it really was. We'll check back in a little bit. By the end of this video, let's see if it's transferring under these lights. Let's see. We're gonna put Guerlain to the test. There is SPF 20. I've seen some chatter about this because it's only SPF 20. For me, it doesn't matter because I don't get my SPF from makeup products. I put on lotion, so that's separate. But for some people, they're like, why is it so low? So just know it's SPF 20. You have a naturally radiant complexion, non-comedogenic, suitable for all skin types. Now the fragrance, I'm like, when you smell something familiar and it's driving me nuts. So thanks to the heart of Lang Lang and orange blossom, which blends with a note of vanilla and tonka bean musk. Okay, so there is a scent, like I said. So if you're sensitive to scents, something to note. Doesn't bother me. It's a familiar scent to me, so I don't mind scents. And then resistant to heat and humidity. That's what they say. And it is it's a sun-kissed complexion regardless of the season of climate. I'm thinking they added that last line in since they dropped it in the winter. So since it's out now, just know you can wear it at any season. Beautiful, beautiful finish. I'm really, really happy with how it's looking. And for me, the longer I sit with it, it feels like it's, it's settling into my skin. I think it looks even better. So happy about this. Nice glow. I feel like it is getting a little darker. I don't know. I have to see this in natural light just to check. But it's okay. Even if it's a little darker, I'm going to be able to pull it back. So that's where we are. It's time to get into the Prada concealer finally. So let's do that. Okay, so next up, the Prada concealer. Okay, I think this is fun to see against the size of the bottle. Brand consistency, boy. I love that they're sticking to their triangles. They're sticking to their brand. The new upcoming lip, I think they're calling them glosses. I think they're glosses. The upcoming lip glosses look like they're in the same sort of tube as the concealer is. I'm just looking forward to that. Prada has swooped up, boy. I've talked about it before. I don't know where they came from, but I've loved everything I've tried from them. So I'm quite the Prada fan, and I'm excited. This is, let me see it on the box. This is MW 6.5, so medium worn 6.5. And yeah, let's get this swatched and see what we're dealing with. Cute. Talk about brand consistency. The applicator is also in the shape of that triangle up top, okay? This is a nice long wand, and the name is on the side too. I love details, especially from luxury brands. That's what I'm looking for. So 6.5W. Oh, trying to choose a color was not that easy. I wasn't so sure, but this looks really good. They're saying it has medium buildable coverage infused with peptide complex and squalane. We're looking for it to reduce dark circles and signs of fatigue. Use after use while refining skin texture by minimizing surface imperfection. Okay, so the arrow-like shaped applicator enables a precise. It does. This is looking like it's gonna get right under there. I'm really excited about this. Let's get this on the eyes. Now, the first time with the concealer, because I don't know how much is too much, so I don't want to do too much. I can always go back in. It's tougher to have caked on. So this is round 2 with a little bit more to see. Now I've said it before a million times that concealer is my number 1 product. Lifts the face instantly, wakes me up. I just love what concealer does for the whole face, and I'm just quite the fan. but it's the one I wouldn't do without, right? And I need my concealer to brighten. It's important to conceal, but to brighten. I want that under eye to look bright. Okay? And it took almost 50 years. There's like a couple of lines under my eyes now, and the disrespect is real, people. I mean, I wanted to sail through to 50 with like no under eye lines. But here we are. Here we are. My under eyes didn't get the memo. I think this looks really, really good. I do. Nice bit of coverage. Nice, I don't want to say shine, but there's a nice, healthy glow going on. It's not too matte. It's just sitting in it's a really beautiful formula. Not too thin, not too thick. It's like right in the middle. I have thicker and I have thinner. This is one of those this is a really nice weight to it, and there's a viscosity I'm looking for to it. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. It blended, and this color, I was worried. I didn't know if I should go lighter, if I should go darker, but I feel like this is the perfect color. So again, this is 6.5 W, and this is beautiful. Worth the wait. Okay, so I'm gonna put some powder on off camera, and we'll come back and start the next bits of our face, or my face, because it's my face. Okay, so next up is contour, and I'm going to use the new Westman Atelier Whiskey shade because I just tried it out, and so it's new for me. And so when I get a new product, I use it a lot and figure it out and got to get used to it and play with it. So let's get this on, and I'm going to zoom through this part. So here is Whiskey, and if you want to see more in-depth reviews of anything that I show you that is not one of the new things, everything has a video on my channel, so you can just search and you can see all the things, comparison swatches with the other one I have, and all sorts of stuff. So let's get this on now. Time for contour. Whenever I have a new base product, I always like building it up on camera too, because it's who just wears a base and that's it. So it's nice to see what it can do. So we are up to bronzer. I'm going to use this Givenchy bronzer on my face, and I'm going to zoom through this part too, and we're going to just quickly get into my bronzer. And again, everything will be listed in the description below. If you're curious about any product names or anything, they'll be there. Okay, so let's get this on now. And now it's time for the eyes. I'm going to use this one from Prada, this eyeshadow. And this is exciting because I get to use the first Sonia G brush, which is the flat definer one. Okay, this beauty here. I will tell you after this what these are made of, the bristles. So I'm excited to try this on. You can see that there's it comes to a fine point. I'm going to use this to, this lilac one, violet one, to line the eyes. That's how I'm going to use that color today. I don't want to do too much with that shade. And this is one of my favorite palettes from Prada, because I think these browns and this shade here, like the champagne-y, taupey, shiny shade, they're beautiful. And if you want the pop of color, you can certainly use this. But I think these three colors by themselves are so beautiful. So I'm excited to try these out. It's one of my favorite combos. So we're going to use that. But yes, we'll get to this brush now. And I wanted to tell you that I saw the Tinted Moisturizer off camera, and for sure, 1000%, I don't need as much as I put on for you. Like I said, I wanted to see what it could do, but very little bit goes a long way. So they're stretched. And for me personally, like I said, there is a light to medium build, so you can build it up how you want. Okay, I'll talk about this eye look in a second, but I'm going to use one of my absolute favorite mascaras. This Prada mascara is so good. So I just wanted to introduce it. Now let me zoom through it because I need to concentrate a little bit. Let's go. I don't like overstating. I get excited anyway. I'm not buying and wearing makeup to hate it. I want to love things, and so my reactions are genuine. I get excited when I like something. It is what it is. Now I've seen a video or something about like trends on social media that need to be ended, and one of them was like reactions to makeup. I don't watch makeup videos, so I don't know what other people are doing. But it made me laugh because I'm like, well, I mean, I get excited when I like things. If it's food, if it's a movie, if it's a song, I get excited. So it's not fake coming from me, but it was funny to see the videos that people are like overreacting. But I really want to talk about this brush. I don't get excited about typically like a detail kind of brush like this. But what this just did for me to line that lilac violet color was really, really special because accent colors like that, they can be intimidating and I don't want to use them too much because I'm not unsure, or maybe the brush I have will just make it too thick or whatever. But this did such a beautiful job that I'm like, you know what? I'm definitely going to wear this lilac color more. And I like it. I like this since the first time I tried, but that doesn't mean I wear it every time. I typically wear the 3 browns together, or the shimmer and the 2 browns together. This did such a nice, easy, which is the name of the game, an easy job with getting this on the side, taking this and just lining the eye. This brush is beautiful. The tapered edge really gets you into the lash line all the way out. This is not a brush that I thought I was excited to try it, but I didn't know I'd be this excited about it. It did a really nice job, and it's meaning that, and for me, I'm going to try this now with other shadows, because there's sometimes you want to just add a pop, but just a little bit. I don't like to do too much. So this will get me there really easily. It's super duper pinpointed. So it goes just where I want it. Beautiful job. This is the flat definer one. And then when I put it on its side, I was able to bring the shimmer up here. I put it on its side in the brow bone and here in the tear duct. So gorgeous job on both sides. Really excited about this brush. Let's get to the cheeks. And yeah, let's do that now. So now it's time to use the Sonia G Detail One. These are my favorite kind of brushes. In the beginning, I didn't think they would be. When I was collecting brushes, I didn't know that it's these details, these multi-purpose brushes that do lots of things and you can use different ways, and they end up being my favorite, and I think they're so important in the collection. So I'm going to use this for my highlighter first before we get to color. Highlighter because I want it on a specific spot, and down the nose, perfect to put the highlighter here. So I'm going to be using the Prada highlighter, absolute fave of mine, because it's just gorgeous and it's glow, not a sparkle. So this is so, oh my gosh, I have to remind myself, Brie, go look up what's on these bristles. So soft, so soft. The brush is, and beautiful distribution. I do not like a lot of anything, but I certainly don't like too much glow in my look. That's for darn sure. So yes, this is so natural. This is the best tag on. This is such a good highlighter, guys. Prada. When I tell you Prada, if you haven't tried them yet, and I haven't even talked about their lipsticks, and the balms, and quite the fan. See, this is enough here. All I need there. Yep, this is getting me in and out, and it's doing a nice job of picking it up and distributing. Not too much, buildable. You know, some brushes you dip it and it picks up so much you spend too much time trying to pull it back. But this is gorgeous soie. So for the blush, I'm going to use the Guerlain Terracotta blush in Deep Nude. Okay, this shade. And quite the fan. The Guerlain blush. Not too much color. Buildable, but yeah, it never does too much. Never does too much. I do too much sometimes in video, because I have to account for lights and stuff like that, but they don't do too much. I went to, guys, chill. I was looking for the brushes and I don't currently see them. I don't know if they're on sale or not. I need to look again, but I can look up. I gotta go to Sonia's blog to see what the bristles are made of. Super, super dope, super duper soft and beautiful. And I don't know. They came out, I think, the end of January. Maybe they're sold out for now. I'm not sure. They're going to add to this collection, though. I do know that. She did say that. And other brushes. And I'm so nice. I forgot to say, I'm so happy to see the blue handles back. They're so pretty. And they go with the, the difference of the red ones that we know from Sonia. I love the blue ones too. So, so pretty. Love, love, love this color. So a little bit of blush on. We're not going to do too much. There's this, one of the ways people can tell a New Yorker is usually water, how we say water. And if I'm paying close attention, I might say water, but a lot of relaxed conversation, my relaxed speech is water. And they brought up, somebody found a commercial from like the 80s of kids. They were trying to save water in New York, and kids, young people were talking about it. And it was the funniest. Like they say, like the New York accents are going to become obsolete because so many transplants have, gone to the city. And so our accents are, it's harder to find. When I tell you these kids who are like 7 to maybe 12, yeah, I got to turn off the water because my sister's taking a shower with the water. And they just kept, it was the funniest commercial. We got to preserve the water. We got to conserve water because water, I'm like, a New York where people are not saying water like that makes me sad. So the accent is going away really bums me out because people know I'm from New York from different places I've been just because of how I pronounce certain words. So I hope that's not true. And there are enough people still there preserving our accents. And we're done with this. Now it's time. Ooh, one last step before the lips. Okay, we're going to end the face part. Then we're going to try on the lip products. This is the Guerlain Terracotta Light. And I'm going to use this as just an all over like glow powder. I say this, I've said it before. Europe is where a lot of these products come to die. There are products from Guerlain and all the brands that have been out of stock in the US for forever, a couple of years now, and we still have them here. Bring everything together. Tie the look together. I love to use these Guerlain products like this. Just ties everything together, gives you a nice, healthy. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good. And it's time to get into these lip oils. So let's go. Okay. It's time to get to these beauties. So this was part of the denim collection. I have nothing nice to say. I hate the look of it. That denim, no. No. And I love denim. But that was giving like 80s and not goodness. And appliques and denim floral appliques and not for me. And the eyeshadow had a pink and a blue. And I haven't worn pink and blue as a combo in decades. I looked at it and I had conversations with my makeup buddy and we talked about it a lot. And I was just like, what is this? It just read really kiddie to me. And I don't know when I think of Guerlain makeup, kiddie is not what comes to mind. I know they want younger audiences because they'll continue to buy well after we buy or are alive for that matter. So I get why you want the younger audience. Pink and blue, and it's like a Pepto-Bismol pink in the pan. Oh, absolutely not Guerlain. However, out of that collection, these gems. Okay, so at least I got some pretty lip oils. And actually the lipsticks look really pretty. The actual lipsticks, not the cases. The actual lipsticks look pretty. So this looks really, really, this is beautiful. So this is Lilac. Do they have the names here? They're gonna piss me off, aren't they? No, okay. We have Blooming Glow, which is the lilac color. And then we have Dahlia Glow, which is this beaut here. I don't know what I want to try on for. I'm so excited to see this one. Who knows how it'll show up. And there's two ways I want to try this one by itself. And then with a liner underneath it. This is the lilac. So actually there is, funnily enough, there is color. I'm seeing color. I wasn't sure if it would look, you know, any color or just look clear, but I'm seeing color. So let's get this on now. Super excited to try this one out. So I went into natural sunlight to see this. I'm actually so pleasantly surprised that this lilac is showing up on me. This is a very, very pretty. There's nothing here that's suggested to me because it looked kind of clear. And even in the swatch, does the color take time to come in? Because look at the swatch now. Child, that's it. Is there some magic? It takes a moment for the color to appear because even the swatch was looking devoid of color. Look at it. So now I'm like, when I saw this, because I love this formula and I love these two and I was obsessed with these two shades. And I was like, even on the models, you could see some color. I was like, it's not going to show up on me because I have pigmented lips and da-da-da. Y'all, it's so pretty. It works. It works. And that's why I wanted to try it with something else. And now I think I will not. I'm going to leave it as is and I don't need to put on anything else because the color has come through and she's a beaut. And okay, so it's time for the last one, which is Dahlia Glow. So we're gonna wrap this video up with this beaut in just a second. Guys, we forgot to do our comparison swatches. So we have the Blooming Glow, Dahlia Glow here. And we're going to dig into my collection. My favorite one, Honey Glow. Honey Glow might have some competition right now. Honey Glow is my baby. Love Honey Glow. It's beautiful, beautiful color. Some of these are harder to see together. But this is Honey Glow. The shade, so you can see it against the other two. Okay, the new one. This is Honey Glow. So we have her here. Okay. Next up, we'll do Lavender Glow. So that deeper purpley color, right? It's deeper than the new one. So no overlapping here. Let me show it together. So they're two, like the Lavender Glow, and then we have the Blooming Glow. This is beautiful. This looks really, see, this is what I need from Guerlain for eyeshadows. I need some plums, some different. I'm sick of their samey eyeshadows. Hopefully this year, the end of the year, we get some different stuff from Guerlain in terms of eyes. But these are the two lilac ones. And here it is, swatched, pretty here. And then the last one I have for now, because I said this is my favorite formula. This is one of my favorite lip products, for sure, for sure, for sure. This is the orange one, and this is Peach Glow. Peach Glow's right here. You can see it. Peach is peeking through. Very, very, I can't. Beautiful, beautiful products. These are the ones I have. Oh, here is Dahlia Glow. This is the Blooming Glow, so the lilac one, and then this brownish. Are you kidding me? Dahlia Glow, please. Please. So good. So good. Okay, so now it's over to you. You have to let me know if you're going to get any of these products. Are you interested in the Terracotta Joli Teint from Guerlain? I think it's doing a beautiful job. Check it on the nose is a good place to check it. I don't think it's not really coming off. Nothing really touched this part of the nose. Little bit is coming off, which I expected more. So this is actually not awful to have this amount. This is about a couple of hours maybe after I applied it. So I'm not mad at that. In the summer, it's also winter. In the warmer months when you start to perspire a bit more, or it's just, you know, we're exposed to more heat, how it's going to do, we'll find out. But I think it's a beautiful finish. The color worked out for me, and I'm really happy with how it looks. I'm going to try to come back, remember to come back in a couple of hours and check in, and we'll see how it's holding up. And the lips, you know, how I feel about them. And then this Prada concealer is beautiful. So yeah, so back to you guys. Are you going to try this tinted moisturizer? Are you interested? Are you interested in these lip oils? Do you love Guerlain lip oils? Have you tried them? What are your thoughts on those? You have to let me know. Oh, and do you have the Prada concealer? If you do, what has been your experience with it? Let me know all those things. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I really do appreciate it when you do. Okay, guys. So it's been about 5 hours since I applied the skin tint, and I think it looks really good. What's most visible is I look shinier than I did before. That's for sure. It does look a little shiny, and that's okay. I mean, if I needed to, I could just put some powder on, but the makeup, all the makeup actually, is holding up really well. While we're here, the Prada concealer also looks really, really good. When I say barely there, very, 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 very little creasing, very, very little. And I went in twice with concealer, so that's holding up incredibly well. I mean, I have to do this to really see it, so it's not even visible like that. So really, really good. Everything is holding up really, really nicely. With creasing, if it's gonna crease, it's gonna crease right away. That doesn't take time for me to see. And the especially here, I have not done anything to my face. When I did it with you guys earlier, spot concealing and stuff like that. That's something that comes off a lot of times, but everything's holding up really, really well. The base is did a nice job covering it initially. So I mean, a nice job in terms of a coat. It didn't hide it, but it laid a nice foundation. So really good. Other than a little bit of oiliness, I think it looks really good. I'm tired, y'all. That's all I want to do. Check in with you guys. This is at 5 hours, 8, 10, 12 hours. I'm not in makeup that long, so it doesn't do you. I wouldn't be. So I'm doing it in the amount of time that I might be in makeup, and looks good. And I'm about to go eat my dinner, and I'm out of here. So this is the finished face. And if you guys want to check out any of our boho head wraps, any of our t-shirt, hair towel wraps, satin line beanies, satin line knit beanies, and all our other hair accessories, you can visit us at breezytee.com. For all our luxury lifestyle accessories, you can visit us at breezytee.com. I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.